that night where you drove me home and we hugged like I should have kissed you and I didn't.
He said that?
Yes.
Well, you can't just bury all these fucking great details, Rachel.
Damn.
That's an important detail.
Yeah.
Andrew, would you do that? Would you introduce your girlfriend to a girl that you intended on sleeping with?
For sure. You know who taught me how to do that?
Who?
You.
Yes. No, I feel like he feels ashamed now that we've called him out to be a slut shamer that he is.
No, I'm not a fucking slut shamer.
So
first
why
of
do you
all.
hate sluts? Because
Second of
I
all-
love it.
Second of all,
Baby, you're free to be into what you're into. Baby, you're free to let in who you want in you. Baby, you're free. Sunday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday morning orgy.
I'm welcome to Sunday Morning Orgy.
Okay, don't do that.
And, well,
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get pumped. That's how I get pumped.
All right, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome everyone to Sunday Morning Orgy.
All
Hello.
4 of you.
Hello.
Hello.
What, the 4 listeners?
No, all
many,
4 of us.
many.
All 4 of us.
What do you mean all
I'm
4 of us? There's
welcoming-
only 3 of us.
3 of us.
And then there will be a guest later.
Right.
Okay?
Sorry.
And that guest may or may not
I
be
can't
with
believe
us
I'm in
listening
trouble already.
to what's happening. But anyway, welcome everyone to Sunday Morning Orgy. Okay? This is our brand new podcast here. First episode, episode 1, Sunday Morning Orgy, Love and Advice podcast. I'm Michael. I'm here with Rachel
Hey.
and Andrew.
What's up?
Oh.
Okay, so first things first, all right?
First things
Why should anyone care what the fuck we have to say about romance and love and sex and fucking? Oh yeah. Oh, give it to me. Why, Rachel?
Cause
I don't actually know the answer to this.
well,
I'm
I mean,
asking.
because I've been listening to my own advice for a long time, and it's going great for me. And Michael's advice and Andrew's advice, and I just feel like
I actually give good advice.
you definitely give a lot of advice.
Andrew,
Hmm?
why should people listen to this fucking podcast?
Because they want to.
Oh.
This is a terrible.
It's a bad
Everyone
answer.
is logging out of their fucking Spotify and canceling their account right now. Here's why you're gonna fucking listen to what the fuck we have to say, you little fucking bitch.
Rude.
Because you know, it's all these fucking like Oprah bullshit telling you how to fucking date and do all this. Oh, buy your flowers and all that. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, that shit never got your dick sucked, did it? No, that's what I thought. And you're unhappy. You're sad. You're a pathetic little bitch who's sad. It's a fucking Saturday night right now that you're listening to this, or you're on your way to work in the morning and you're fucking divorced, or you're just single, hopelessly single. Your life's in shambles. Okay, that's why you're listening to us, because none of the other shit worked. Fucking Cosmopolitan, you know. What else? Where else do people get fucking dating
BuzzFeed.
advice from?
Did I get it on BuzzFeed?
All right, this is okay. So let's just start with a little bit about us.
We're 3 amigos.
We're three good friends. Okay, living out here in sunny, beautiful Los Angeles, California. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel and I met a couple years ago. We're both writers, so we met that way. And then Andrew and I live together. He's my beautiful, handsome roommate. Okay, and he's also a very talented musician. You know, and we're better than you.
Yeah, and we like to stay up late talking
We're
about
smarter
how much
than
better we are than
you.
you. Yep.
Our lives are cooler than your life, probably, whoever
Mostly,
you
yeah.
are.
Yep.
And we have a lot to say on the topic of love and sex, and we like to give advice. So that's what our show is, and that's why we're here. Am I missing anything?
Those feel like the important bits.
No, that's the bits.
Okay.
That's all the bits.
All right, so let's get down to it,
Okay.
shall we?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How do we start?
What's
what do we
up
talk
first?
about?
We're gonna talk about Rachael
Oh, goody.
and her very pathetic
Oh, my God.
Doug.
love life. Okay, so Rachael is single. Yep. Okay, and she did go on a date on Thursday. Today is Saturday, so that was 2 days ago. And we told her she wasn't allowed to talk about it with anyone, which although she probably did because she's a piece of shit. But I haven't heard anything about it, and neither is Andrew. And I'm very excited because maybe she got dicked down, but probably not because she's a coward.
We're going to find out.
But we're gonna find out. So let's first find out a little bit about how you met this guy, Rachael. What happened? How did you? What's his deal?
Okay.
Oh
so,
yeah, and what's his name? Are we gonna call him Doug?
Yeah. We're going to call him Doug because it's so different. Like Dougie.
What do you?
What about dig? Like the more present tense, you know?
I thought we should call him PP.
No, we can't call him PP.
Why can't we call him PP?
Because I said so.
What about wee wee?
Yeah, we call him Wee Wee.
No, how is that better than Doug? I don't understand your metric.
We're really losing all of our Doug fans right off the bat
Oh, yeah,
here.
anyone named Doug wants to not listen anymore.
But you know what? I don't give a fuck, Doug.
Okay,
Fuck
so
you, Doug.
all right,
You don't have to listen to us fucking podcasts because your name's Doug, so you're probably a piece of shit anyway, all right?
We're just like happily married and doing fine.
Or in a cartoon with a
Well, listen,
belt
you
around
could
your
be,
head?
first of all, being married, that doesn't mean that you don't need some love advice.
Whatever, married people. Okay, so I meet Doug at a night that I run that is it's a cold read series, and it you bring in writing every week.
No one knows
and-
what that is,
and
Rachel.
I'm trying to explain.
No one
it.
knows what that is.
And
No one
there
knows
are
what a cold
actors-
read is.
What do you
These
want me to
people
say?
aren't necessarily from Hollywood. They might be from fucking Beijing,
Only-
okay?
only
you gotta
people from
explain
Hollywood
it
listen
for
to
someone who's
podcasts.
from fucking...
Beijing. Okay, so it's a night where writing gets brought in for movies and shit like that, and actors come every week, and we cast actors at the beginning of the night, and then they do a reading of it,
Right.
and everyone watches.
Right.
That's what it is. Is that
Right.
good enough for you?
Yeah. It's in a nice theater. It's very nice. Lots of people come. It's very fun. And it's free and it's dope. And Rachael is in charge of it. You can imagine her like the Harvey Weinstein of this organization, okay? She runs everything and she abuses people. Like actors need her to get cast at this fucking night that she runs.
I can make or break
And
'em.
so she's just, she's totally willing and does take advantage of this to manipulate people into doing sex things for her. So she meets Doug in this context, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I meet Doug one night. He comes up. He says hi. I'm like,
What does he look like? People want to know what he looks like. Does he got
he's,
nice meaty
He
forearms?
does have meaty forearms. Yeah. He's
Vascular?
I wouldn't say vascular, but meaty.
Have you looked closely?
I've looked pretty closely.
Underside of his forearms?
Yeah.
Would you prefer a vascular man or is meaty the opposite?
Meaty's not the opposite. They can coexist. Anyway, so
Yeah, but which would you prefer?
I think I would prefer meaty to vascular.
Yeah, I feel like vascular is, it stresses people out, you know? When someone's like really, like, it looks like their blood vessels are about to pop.
It's the cocaine of body types.
Exactly. So I would say I prefer meaty to vascular,
Right.
but they can be together and that's fine.
Right, okay.
So I meet this guy and I think he's real nice looking. And there's like an immediate kind of, oh, Michael's so mad at me.
Because tell the story.
Okay, so he asks me if I want to watch The Bachelor with him.
Right. And Rachel and I are huge fans of The
Huge fans
Bachelor.
of The Bachelor.
We're huge fans of The
Yeah.
Bachelor.
And he's like, you want to come watch? I got some friends that watch. Do you have a group that you watch with? And I was like,
Which
yeah, I
she-
mean,
she did, but
I
she
di- I have a
lied.
group that I
But
watch
she
with. but-
lied, obviously. And
yeah, I
said
was
she
like,
didn't.
yeah, I'll watch with you. Yeah, will absolutely abandon my friends for the possibility of dick. I just
Yeah,
want to be
yeah,
totally clear.
yeah.
We all would.
I don't blame
yeah,
her.
Yeah, so he asked me to do that, and then he fucking cancels on me last minute.
I didn't remember that he canceled on you. Why did he cancel on you?
He's an actor and comedian, and he had like an improv thing,
Uh-huh.
and he said he forgot about it.
Right. And then he didn't invite you.
He didn't invite me. I know, yeah, he didn't invite me, which I didn't think about till just now. What the fuck?
I think he was improving an excuse.
You think so?
Yeah.
He was terrible because I found out that night, the same night he invited me, to watch The Bachelor, I met his girlfriend. The same night that he asked me to watch The Bachelor, which was on a Tuesday.
I'm sorry. He asked you to watch The Bachelor.
Yeah.
While his girlfriend
was there that
was
night.
with him?
I met his girlfriend, and then I saw him in the hallway alone later, and he asked me to come watch The Bachelor.
Oh, that's a bad boy.
Yeah. So
Wait, is it off the table that she would be involved?
I wasn't sure at this point, but I was like also down for whatever at that point because I was like,
Really?
Oh my God, yeah! I thought he was so hot, I didn't know what to do.
Were you even getting vibes from? I guess so. He was asking you to go watch The Bachelor, but like,
Did
were
you get
getting
vibes
those
from the
vibes?
girlfriend?
The girlfriend, I didn't get vibes from.
But do you think he was just tickled at the idea of cheating and picking you up while he was with his girlfriend?
I mean, maybe.
Well, because the important detail here is that Rachael finds out that his girlfriend doesn't actually live here in LA.
Yeah.
She was just visiting from out of town or something.
Yeah.
But that's also probably why he canceled on you.
Because she was there.
Yeah. And he can't bring his side piece. Also,
Yeah.
this is another thing you should know about Rachael is that she loves home wrecking. She's a
Well-
real home wrecker. She basically only dates guys who have something to destroy.
Right. Well, I would say more that I've thought a lot about home wrecking,
Right.
but I've never actually followed through.
Is part of the fantasy like it's an obvious like that person chooses you over someone else?
Probably, yeah.
Like you win?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Like it proves something about the dude that he has it's like the girl is vouching for him somehow.
Yeah.
Andrew, would you do that? Would you introduce your girlfriend to a girl that you intended on sleeping with or cheating with?
For sure. You know who taught me how to do that?
Who?
You.
Yes. No, but that's not true actually. So I have a completely different framework for this, which is you do not introduce your current girlfriend, a girl you've already slept with, to another girl you're interested in. That is bad play. That's a no-no. That is going to create problems in your life because girls are very, very intuitive and can sniff out when there's something going on. I've literally had a situation where I've been dating a girl and she, we run into another girl in passing, and it's like nothing. It's like nothing. It's just like, oh, hi, blah, blah. You go the opposite ways, and she's like, you fucked that girl, didn't you? You fucked her, huh? When did you fuck her? When was it? When did that happen, right?
Yeah,
It's this whole
yeah.
fucking thing. No, my thing is what you do is you take all the girls who you haven't slept with, but you would like to, okay? And you invite them all to a party, okay? You don't even have to invite anyone else if you don't want. You could just invite them. And the thing is, it's that thing, right? When someone invites you to a party that you're kind of interested in, and you like show up to the party and you're looking around and you're like, well, who are these other people? Who is that person to the person who invited me that I have a crush on?
It's a real sight to see. It's really fun to watch.
So what I like to do is I get all the girls who are into me and I bring them together at the same party, and they all kind of start to figure it out and they compete, and then it becomes like an episode of The Bachelor.
Yes.
Okay, where I'm the bachelor. And so I have all the power. But introducing a girl that I'm interested in to my girlfriend, and here's also a caveat here. I'm not into cheating. Like that's not a thing that I like doing.
Mm-hmm.
But there will be a thing occasionally where you're like, maybe if we break up and then there's this other person. It's like, I don't want them to fucking meet. Why would I want that? You know? So it's a weird move on Doug's part, I thought.
Yeah.
I guess in my head, the fantasy is that everyone just gets along and everyone's fucking each other. And
That's
there's
your
no
paradise?
competition. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it can't be fun without any competition.
I don't need the competition.
Oh,
That's I'm not surprised you would say that, Rachel. But I'm with you, Andrew. At times I would prefer that. Like I fantasize about that a little bit too, where I'm like, why can't I take my buddy's girl for a spin for
My buddy's girl for a
just
spin.
for for an
she's
afternoon.
A fucking road bike.
All
Just a
right,
sit
all
and
right, all
spin.
right, all right. Moving on. Okay, so we see he invites you to The Bachelor, but then so did you go?
I didn't go because he
canceled.
canceled. Because he texted me later. First of all, he texted me and I was like, "Wah!" He's texting me.
But that's not
He's
surprising.
fucking down.
You're his fucking guma. You're the
exactly.
side piece.
So he cancels on me because he says he forgot he had like
Right.
an improv show or some
Right.
shit like that. And I was like, "Oh, I'm so disappointed. My heart is broken."
Okay, but anyway, so let's fast forward. So lots of things between the two of you
Yeah,
and
for
whatever.
months.
and he has a girlfriend, we
Yeah.
think, but we're not sure.
Yeah, he won't bring up the girlfriend. I met her, but there was no other talk about the girlfriend after that.
Yeah, never.
Shook her hand, didn't hear about her for 3 months.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
What's their vibe? Like, what the vibe between the two of them?
I don't remember.
How can Rachel answer that question?
Like, does he look at her like leftovers from last week in the refrigerator?
I don't remember. I only met her the one
That's a
time.
good question.
And
And you're like
I
the
just remember-
hot pizza
I
that just arrived?
I shook her hand and I was like, I fucking hate you. That's all I remember thinking.
Why?
You didn't say that to her, did
I
you?
should have.
Do you hate her just because she's occupying the dick that you want to
She
get?
was. She was. Yeah.
Of
But if
course.
he's hanging out with you, she's probably not occupying the dick.
I don't know, man. But I was upset. I was
Oh,
like,
come
I
on.
hate
You
that
know, with dudes, there's plenty of dick to go around.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you need the dick or the dick and the heart?
I enjoy both,
She's fine with just dick. Let's be real.
but I enjoy both.
You're fine with just the dick. That
Yeah,
was the
I'm fine.
question.
Okay, yeah,
That was
I
the
am. I
question.
am.
Anyway, so she fucking goes out with this guy last week for the first time on
Last
a
week.
fucking date. He asked her on a date.
He asked me on a
Before
walk.
that, during this COVID thing, he did ask Rachel to come eat his sandwich,
Yeah, he.
which is a dirty, dirty thing to ask
Yes,
a
yeah.
woman to do.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Recap. What?
He works at a place where they make sandwiches, and he asked me.
He's a meat man.
He's a meat man, and he asked me to come by and
Like
get
Subway?
a sandwich right when quarantine started. No, I mean, no, but yeah.
He's a meat man.
He's a meat man. He asked
He
me to come by.
slices the meat, okay?
And I had-
Subway guy doesn't slice the meat.
I had just
comes
found out
pre-sliced.
that I had been exposed to like 2 cases of confirmed COVID, so I was like, fuck, I can't go. This is months ago. Calm down. So we spent the rest of fucking quarantine texting every once in a while, and then we finally went on a walk last Thursday.
And then you had a date this Thursday.
And then we had yeah,
because you're a Thursday girl.
because I'm Thursday.
Right.
Uh,
What is that?
Thursday is very important.
Thursday girl?
Yeah, what's being a Thursday girl?
If I'm going out with a girl on Thursday, I feel like I'm pretty interested.
But where is she in your roster of women? Like 10 girls, where does she fall? 5? 5, right?
Really, 5?
No.
I'm not
for
saying
me.
it's not the rating of the girl. I'm just saying
I know,
that
I know.
like
She's 5th out of 10.
yeah,
Like the
5 out of
batting
10 for
lineup.
a Thursday.
Damn.
But you're becoming his regular Thursday because you did this Thursday and last Thursday.
I did 2 Thursdays in a row.
Right. So you're solidly Thursday. So don't get any ideas that you're going to be some Friday or Saturday hoe because you're not. You're a fucking Thursday hoe. You better get used to that.
Okay. I hear you. I won't get too big for my britches.
Yeah, yeah. Because we talked about it. He's a warm up, right? Thursday's a warm up.
Yeah, for the weekend, for sure. Although, Thursday, I feel like, I don't know, there's a real curiosity to the Thursday girl, you know?
Is there something mysterious about
Why?
it?
It's like you want her to be the weekend girl, but someone else is the weekend girl right now, and she's like, she's on deck.
I'm in the hole.
Thursday girls are the type of girls that you go on walks with. You go on hikes, you go, you
That's
know,
what we did. We went on a
you
walk.
go out to lunch, you make a sandwich for her.
So I saw him on Thursday. We hang out at this park right across the street from his house. I got there and he just invited me into his apartment.
Wait,
and said-
what? This is today? This is Thursday?
This is Thursday.
Wait, no one even knows what happened last Thursday.
I didn't know you wanted to know about last Thursday. I
Of
fucked
course,
up
everyone
last
doesn't know
Thursday.
what happened last Thursday.
I fucked up last Thursday, big time.
Do tell.
Okay, so Rachel last Thursday goes out with this fucking guy and she blows it
Blows it real hard.
because she hates dick.
I hate dick, and so I
Right.
fucked it up.
Which the audience should know Rachel truly, deeply loves dick. But we have a thing in our friendship where if she acts like a little coward,
like I normally do.
then she has to say that she hates dick, which really hurts her
It's
heart.
so hard to say.
Yeah, because
It's so hard to say.
it feels so not true.
It feels so
until,
anti-me.
Until over and over you prove that you hate dick by
Right. I remember the first time you made me say it.
Yeah.
It took like 20 minutes.
really.
Yeah.
Who was that over?
Doug.
Oh, it was over Doug.
Yeah.
But he must have made it really hard for you last Thursday, right? He probably gave you a lot of signals that you were just friends, right?
Not necessarily. You know,
So what did you guys do on the date?
we walked in circles for 2 hours. I was not able to make it a flirty thing like at all. I don't know.
You didn't, it wasn't flirty.
It didn't feel very flirty. We were
You
just,
said
like,
that you touched each other.
I mean, there was like a little bit of touching, but
you said he touched you multiple times.
he did touch me multiple times
Where?
on the arm.
No, I mean,
Shoulder.
what geographically, not on your body.
What do you mean? Oh,
Like, was it when you were close to his house or like,
we were sitting on the bleachers in the park. There were like
Oh my
bleachers
God.
in the park, and we were sitting there. I was like, I need a.
See, I'm not even confident that he wasn't making some kind of move. It
You
sounds
guys
like
were touching each other on the bleachers like high school sweethearts.
It really felt like that. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, I was on another planet. I was
What
freaking
planet?
out. Planet way too attracted to somebody to be able to even talk to
planet
them.
I hate dick. That's the
Planet I
planet.
hate dick, basically.
yeah.
Like all
It
the
proved
juices in your brain flooded to your
To my
groin.
vagina. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm exhausted. Let's go to this week.
So I went over there with some beers and I told him I had parked and he was like, let's why don't you come in and then we can figure out like who's drinking what. I get there and I also know I've got all this stuff in my head that Michael's told me. He's like,
did you take
get
my
in there.
advice?
He's
Did
like,
you take
get
my
in there
advice?
and sit on his bed.
Did you take my
And,
advice?
like-
Hold on. Did you take my advice?
I did not. Which advice?
Did you wear? Did you?
Oh yeah, okay, so I did that. I wore a low cut top.
Ooh.
Good girl.
Yeah, Michael was screaming at me that I dressed too conservatively last time, so I let the girls out a little bit,
Yeah.
which I don't normally
Get those
do.
boobies popping.
Yeah.
How many inches
How many inches of boob was there out?
Yeah.
of
I mean,
cleavage,
of
not
cleavage?
boob?
There's like 2 or 3 inches of boob.
And Rachel has a good rack.
Yeah.
What?
She doesn't often take them out, but
what was the
every
probability
now and again.
of areola?
Oh, I mean, the bra was covering areola. That wasn't gonna pop out. But anyway, so yes, I
Is
did
it a
do that.
slippery bra?
She tries to be slippery, but yeah, I wore a low cut top. I did that.
Did you wear jeans?
I wore jeans this time.
Did you wear heels?
I didn't wear heels.
Why the fuck?
Because we were gonna go on a walk. I didn't wear heels. I didn't want to look like a fucking.
Why do you keep
Okay.
making walk dates?
Okay, so
Because it's the quarantine.
because it's quarantine. It's
You've moved
Victorian
past
times.
it. You already walked for 2 hours. How much more
Okay.
could you walk with
Oh
a
my
person?
God! Let me tell this story because you're gonna have a fun time listening to the rest of the story. Okay.
I don't know if
Just-
I am because you don't look like a girl who got digged down.
Okay, so
Maybe
Go over
she
there
sucked a dick. I don't know. But
and I'm like, all right. Michael says I have to try to like sit on his bed. I have to like try to get in there a little
you gotta
bit.
get in his bedroom
So,
and get on his bed.
He goes
Yes,
in
this
and
was
he's
my
like, just
advice.
moving into this place. So there's shit. Most of the place is set up fine, but I
He didn't
see his.
clean
I
it
go to
up
his
for
bed.
you?
No, it was clean in like the
Oh.
common areas. But then we go back to his bedroom.
Well, hold on. So
Wait, he didn't
so-
prepare
but-
his bedroom? That's the first thing you do.
Wait. So there's some things we gotta find out, right? You arrive at the apartment and he says, "Just come to my place." Like you ring the doorbell or knock on the door or something.
I told him that I parked, and he
Okay.
said, "Come to
You
my front door,"
Okay.
which I knew.
Oh,
where-
that's good. So he beckoned you.
Yeah.
When you entered, do you guys hug? Does he give you a kiss?
No hug.
No hug.
No hug.
Really?
How
Now,
did he greet you?
no, wait, hold on.
He said hi and opened the door.
Wait, but now, because now I want to go back to last Thursday.
Yeah.
Did you guys hug when you saw each other then?
There wasn't a hug then either. He elbow tapped me at the end.
Oh, this is not great. But okay, so let's. He elbow tapped you.
Yeah.
After
Jesus
he
fucking
touched
Christ.
your arm on the bleachers?
Yeah, he elbow tapped me.
See, this is a confusing time during COVID.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what is he just a hypochondriac? But also, if he's a hypochondriac, why would he have his mask?
Oh my
off?
God. Yeah, the mask off and being close. I was like, we're already breathing the same air. Anyway, yep.
Right. Let's just kiss.
Exactly.
Sounds like he was nervous.
Yeah. So he gave me like a little tour around. And again, in my head, I'm like, okay, Michael says I got to try to sit on his bed. So I got to make sure I get on that bed.
Right.
And go back to the go back to the bedroom. And there's just like so much stuff blocking his bed.
Yeah,
How
but
did
what-
you end up in his bedroom?
Yeah, you can't.
He
You just
took
keep
me
going
on a
like, oh,
tour.
we're going the. Okay.
He was
all
like,
right,
tour
all
of the
right.
place.
Okay,
Okay,
that
okay.
makes
Give
sense.
a grand tour.
You're not a good storyteller.
Oh my God. I said he gave me a tour. I just said it fast and you guys weren't listening. I said it. He gives me a grand tour and I go back to his
So he
bedroom.
toured you right to his bedroom.
Yeah.
Which feels like a move.
Was that
Yeah.
the last stop, or was he like, "Oh, get up, Rachel, we gotta go see the kitchen"?
That was the last stop.
Okay, good. So he's trying to make a move. So he takes you to his bedroom.
Yeah, and there's stuff blocking the bed. There's no way for me to sit on the bed without crawling over a ton of stuff.
Like what kind of stuff? Like
Just
their
like boxes.
laundry,
No, but, like
boxes?
he's just moving in, so it's like boxes and like big posters that
Where
he
does
hasn't
he
put up.
sleep?
He sleeps on the bed, but because you have to crawl over this stuff. So I was just like, cool, cannot get on this bed in a way that is.
Why couldn't you get on the bed?
I would have to
Why
leap.
couldn't you get on the bed?
I would have to leap
No,
dramatically.
why couldn't you get on
Because
the
I
bed?
hate dick.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Were you hoping that he like threw you over his shit onto the bed?
yeah, a little bit. I don't know. So let me just get to the shit.
But what was the vibe? What was the vibe at that point with him? What were you getting from him?
Yeah, was he like, "Oh, you're in my bedroom"?
there was some tension there, but I was just really focused on the fact that I couldn't get to his bed. So we pour some beers. We go on another fucking walk that I know you love hearing about. We go walking around. We only do one lap, and then he has to go to the bathroom. So we go straight back to his apartment.
Okay.
And we were like talking, chatting, whatever. I'm like telling you about my tattoos and shit. It was stupid. I was like, feel how soft my flannel is. I was like really fucking up the. And then we're talking, and he goes, "Can I tell you something kind of forward?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh my God, I
Please
hate everything about this. Go ahead.
And he goes, "I think it's pretty obvious that I'm like really attracted to you."
Oh my God, that sounds so Christian.
Yeah, I'm losing.
You don't like it.
respect by the
You don't
minute.
like it. He's like, "I'm really attracted to you. I'm into you.
If he doesn't fucking end this sentence with "I have a wife and kids, and I don't want to fuck up my life, but I'm trying really hard not to fuck you, but I really want to fuck you." That's the only thing he could say right now to maintain respect here. But go ahead, tell me what this person said. Doug.
He said that he wanted to be friends because he just got out of a relationship.
They broke up?
Found out that he broke up with his girlfriend a month ago, and he didn't want to like do a thing where we hooked up and then like that was it, because he said he does that a lot and then never gets to talk to the girls again, and like that's it, and he didn't want to do that because he really liked me and he really respected me.
Huh. But he doesn't respect your vagina?
Yeah.
Was that like
Wow, this is
did
really
he get
sad. This is our first episode. This is so sad. What a sad story. Okay,
It's good. This happens all the time.
This does happen. This is maybe a great opener story.
Yeah.
To find out.
There's a lot of story
something
left though.
so
So
I
don't-
respect you.
Oh, she
But
ended-
I just want to be
right.
friends with you because I broke up with a girlfriend, and it happens to me a lot. Like, trust me, I fuck a lot of girls, like, but then they don't want to be friends with me and talk to me anymore.
No, that's not what it sounds
So
like.
he's afraid of being like abandoned
No,
by you
this
or
is-
something?
That's such. There's no way that's what he meant. Here's what he meant. Rachael runs this dope night, and I don't want to fuck up things at the dope night by fucking this girl and then just kicking her to the curb, which is what I would normally do in this situation when I just got out of a relationship and I don't want a relationship. Look, if someone just wants to be friends, you know what you don't say?
that you're attracted to them.
You don't go, "Look, I got to tell you something kind of forward. I'm very attracted to you."
Yeah.
You just don't say that.
Yeah.
It's just, you just don't.
I think it's funny because what he said wasn't forward, because he had gone on 2 dates with and he said it's pretty obvious, and like
Yeah, so what's forward about that?
what's
None
obvious?
of this makes sense. We have to get to the bottom of it. So
So-
what's your take, Rachel? What do you think?
My take was that he had some other kind, I don't know, like he just had some other stuff going on in his life, and he thought maybe I wanted to be his girlfriend and was just trying to make it clear that he didn't want another girlfriend.
You didn't get the vibe that it's like, I just want to be friends and not fuck. You thought he was saying, I just want to be friends and fuck if you want to fuck and be friends.
I think he didn't think that fucking was a good idea at all.
Because you run this night and he doesn't want...
Because maybe he thought I was just going to immediately, if we did,
Right.
want to be his girlfriend.
Or maybe he thinks that you're gonna sexually use him.
Maybe.
like Harvey Weinstein.
So, yes, because that's me. Henrietta Weinstein. And Harriet, much better. So, yeah, that was a fucking weird, that was not, of all the ways
What
that
did
I
you
had-
say in response? Sorry, I interrupted you.
I said,
Did you offer him a blowjob?
I did not offer him a blowjob.
Did you consider it?
Of course I considered it.
You should have been like, calm down, dude.
Did you? Yeah,
Chill
that's what you
out.
should have said. It's calm.
I said,
calm down.
like-
Do you
to
have any oil that I can massage you with? Dude, you are too stressed out right now.
That's exactly what you should have said.
No, I said,
What a weird turn. I don't even know what to make of this.
I know.
I'm
It
not
was
even
really, I was like
excited.
sweating profusely, not sure what the fuck was going on. And I felt really weird about it because he was like saying all this shit that was like really nice to hear about him saying like, I'm into you, like I have been into you for this whole time.
Okay, that's new. He said that?
He said that. He was
So
like,
he admitted it.
he admitted it. He was like, that night where you drove me home and we hugged, like I should have kissed you and I didn't.
He said that?
Yes.
Wait, what? You can't just bury all these fucking great details, Rachel.
Damn.
That's an important detail.
Yeah.
So he said all that shit?
So he regrets not kissing you,
I
but then
can't
he's
tell-
not gonna kiss you?
I can't tell if this guy is lame as shit or he's just a player and he's fucking checkmating you in a way that you can't even understand, because by the end of this story, she's gonna be sucking his fucking dick on the couch. He said he wanted to kiss you, but then he said like, yeah, but we can't do it. It
Yeah.
sounds like a game. Sounds
Yeah.
like a game. It doesn't sound real.
Yeah. He said that shit to me, and I was like, oh boy. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I've never had anything even remotely close to this happen in my life.
Did
and
you
I
guys
have
freeze?
no idea what
I've
to
got
do.
another theory. Maybe he's got a tiny little shrimpy baba. Because here's the thing, and I've heard of this happening before, where a girl gets sucked in with a guy, right? And he says to her, I just want to take it a little slow, whatever. And she's thinking like, wow, this is refreshing. A guy who wants to take it slow with me. He's like, I just want to get to know you before I rush in. Like usually I rush in, whatever. And then 3-4 weeks in, or whenever they finally fuck, there it is. The little
And it's too late.
hot
I
Cheeto.
mean, at this point for you, the dick would have to be just fucking crazy for you to be not into it, right? Like,
Yeah.
after that much build up, like,
No, that's fucking bullshit. She's lying. Rachel only likes huge fucking Mongo hogs, okay?
I mean, she would have been a little disappointed, but she still would have.
She needs a chongus.
It's true.
If it was medium fat, then Rachel's down, right?
Yeah.
Like then she would, because she's like, oh, I like him, he's handsome, and I'll still do it. But let's be real, man. If it's even like 18.5% shrimp,
18.5%.
then she's out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What was I saying? So he says
Okay,
that
so
shit
he
about wanting to be
confesses
friends.
all this shit to
Yeah,
you.
he's like saying all this stuff to me, and I'm like, holy shit. I thought, like confirmation that I didn't just make all this shit up in my head for months. And I was basically like, okay, if you want to be friends, I can be friends, but I think it's a stupid idea.
You said that to him?
Yeah,
You said I think it's a stupid idea?
I did.
And how did he react?
He laughed. He thought it was funny. I was like, I think it's stupid. And I was like, I got a lot of dude friends that I don't want to fuck, and you would be the first dude friend that I wanted to fuck.
You said that?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good line.
Yeah. And he was like, it would be new to me too. I was like, great. It's dumb though. Once I got over the shock, I kept calling him stupid.
There's something
basically.
strange. He's not broken up with his girl.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah, he's not broken up with his girl. This is a ridiculous story. Why the fuck would you tell a girl, oh, I wanna bang you and all this stuff, but I just can't bang you because I want to be friends. It doesn't make
I want
any
to get to the
fucking
rest of the
sense.
story so bad.
Ridiculous.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
it's like,
get to it.
Okay,
It's taking
so
long.
he
Stop
says,
interrupting.
Why wouldn't interrupt if she would fucking hurry it up and keep me
Okay, so he says all
entertained?
this
People
shit.
want to be
at
entertained
this
here,
point,
Rachel.
it's like 8:00 and we've had a couple beers and it's just a ridiculous situation. We kept hanging out and drinking for a few hours, like just trying to get over the fucking weirdness of the whole thing. And then around 1:00 in the morning,
in his apartment.
yeah,
Doing what?
just like watching stupid shit, listening to records and like talking about how ridiculous the situation was. He started asking about my ex-boyfriends, just talking. I was freaking out. I blacked out for most of the rest of that, to be
So
honest.
he
I was
led
like,
you up to the moment where you would have started making
He's got
out
AIDS.
and fucking,
He has AIDS.
and then said he wanted to be friends.
yeah,
What
and
could the
then
explanation be?
so like he's like around 1 a.m. He's like, you can stay here if you want. I was like,
this is fucking ridiculous.
I was like, Doug. Yeah, so he says you can stay here if you want. And I'm like, I can't. I was like, do you want me to stay here? Or what? I was like, if you want to be friends, you can't ask me to stay here because I'm not going to sleep if I stay here. And he was like, yeah.
Good for you, first of all. That's great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how important that was.
Yeah, no, that's really important. That was a key moment.
Yeah.
That was a key moment because otherwise you would have just ended up. Is Zach trying to say something?
Oh, thanks.
Okay, you're not allowed to talk
yeah,
yet.
but shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
Zach.
we'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, we'll let you
We're
know.
almost at the end of the story,
I
but
promise.
the story's taking a turn.
Yeah.
So now he's trying to sleep with
So
you.
now, yeah, he's like, do you want, if you can stay if you want. And I'm like, I can't stay here. So he's like, all right, cool. Fine. Let's go. I'll take you to your car. So go out.
What? That was the fucking response to you fucking laying it on the line?
Yeah. That was the response. Let me take you to your car.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
And
This is bizarre.
and so we go out and we go to the parking lot and my fucking car is locked in the parking lot. I can't leave. It's the park's
Like a
parking
gated
lot and
parking-
it closed for the night and I can't leave because my car is locked in there.
You couldn't have driven over a curb?
No, it
Dude.
was like fully fenced.
That's literally God telling him, like, dude, if you don't dick this girl down.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. And so we turn around and go straight back to his place. And he's like, you want something to sleep in? And I was like, great. He was like, you want to get into the hard stuff? We started drinking Jameson. It's like 2:00 in the morning. We ordered a pizza.
He had a
We're
girlfriend.
hanging out.
He's got a girlfriend.
And then around 3 a.m. we fucked.
This is not good. I hate this story. I don't understand
Wait. I need to know how
He has
you
a
ended up
girlfriend.
fucking.
He's
Were
got
you
a
drunk?
girlfriend.
Or
Yeah.
did it just kind of
this
happen
is simple.
over pizza?
He's got a girlfriend, right? He's got a girlfriend and he cheated. And the whole thing, this whole weird runaround story and him trying to get you to leave and all this stuff was all because he's just like, I gotta try not to cheat. He's trying not to cheat really hard, trying not to cheat.
Okay, so was the sex good?
This bitch got dick. Was it a shrimp?
No.
It was a fucking hog?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What kind of pizza was it?
Cheese.
Just plain?
Plain cheese pizza.
That's a good move.
You ate cheese pizza
I did.
in a potential sex scenario?
I know. I was like really crossing my fingers.
Jesus Christ, Rachel is lactose intolerant.
Yep.
Aren't you like gluten
Yeah,
intolerant?
I don't eat wheat
I'm
either.
tired of this story now. I don't even know. I'm so.
I
my-
knew that he would have such a weird
My
reaction
emotions
to
are
this story.
shot. They're totally shot. I
I
don't
knew
like
that you
it.
would not like all the weird things that happened.
I don't like it. You don't seem
That did
excited.
take a lot of turns.
You don't seem happy.
I'm not excited because you've been yelling at me all night about how I'm fucking up the story. That's why I seem upset. I knew I had a bunch of story to tell and I was gonna fuck it up.
Oh, do you have anything else to tell us?
Wait,
I
I
don't
have
even know
more
what to-
things
I
I
don't
want to
even know
know.
what to do with this.
I need some juicy details.
What do we
like,
do with this?
You guys haven't talked since?
He like texted me the next day feeling
Bad.
bad that he went back on his thing about wanting to be friends.
Yeah,
Uh,
because he's got a girlfriend.
Not according to him, Michael.
So people lie.
Yeah. This is why I'm unhappy because he's just convincing me of all these things and I'm like,
Well, it just doesn't make sense. What the? Why? What does he mean? He wants to be friends.
I don't know. He
knows?
wants to be friends.
That's not how you be friends with someone.
Well, it's definitely not a good start to a
Yeah,
friendship.
you know what you don't do? Okay, let's.
Hear that little.
Yeah, it's good.
Wait, we're not considering one other possibility.
What's that?
He is the one in charge of the gate. So he locked your car in the
He locked my
parking
car.
lot of the park. And the whole thing
It was a whole setup.
was a
Setup.
whole setup.
It was a whole
It
setup.
was a setup.
walk you around in a circle like you're at the fucking Kentucky Derby or some shit.
Yeah.
It
Damn.
felt like it could be a setup for me until I decided that he fucking cheated on his girlfriend. It doesn't make any sense.
That's some weird energy.
It was a lot.
We only have like 2 or 3 modes here. Do I want to fuck her? Do I want her to be my girl? Do I also have a girl right now?
Yeah.
Those are the 3 modes.
Yeah.
Sexually.
Those
What do
are
you?
the three
No,
steps.
I even said, do I want her to be my girl?
Yeah, but there's other things that you could want from a woman.
Yeah, you could actually
Like you
want to be
wanna
friends.
Work with someone. Or
Yeah, of course,
work
but
for
that's
someone.
that's clearly not what's going on here. He didn't fucking hit her up to work on a project together,
Yeah, that's true.
and he didn't. Again, like that's not none of the things that
So
you
that's
guys were
off the
doing
table.
together were friendship things that you do with a friend who you want to be your friend.
Yep.
Rachel, you and I are friends,
Yes.
right? We've been
Yep.
friends for 5 years.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
In the beginning of our friendship, did I give you a tour of my fucking apartment?
You did not?
No, I did not.
Nope.
All right, let's all give our. That's the story.
Yeah, right.
You and I give our
Our
piece
our
of
piece.
advice, but like 3 sentences.
Yeah. What do I do?
Oh God. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know. I don't even know if I have advice. My first thought is maybe he's a genius. He could have figured out a way to fuck a girl, have perfect plausible deniability that he told you up front, I just want to be friends, so that he doesn't have to deal with any fallout of her getting pissed about them not taking something to the next level, or her being like, oh, you just used me for sex. He's like, well, I definitely didn't use you for sex because I literally tried to lead you out of my fucking house when you clearly wanted this from me. And now he's got the perfect excuse. Look, my hands are clean. If anything, you took advantage of me. You feel bad, and I can walk away clean out of this and not have to deal with you. And so I don't know what my advice is to Rachel other than saying that's to sum it up, maybe he's a genius. Now's your turn.
All right, here's my thinking. I think there's like a triangulation thing going on. Like he's giving you 2 different messages, and I think there's one thing behind those 2 different things, and you got to figure out what that is. Like
Explain what you mean.
he's afraid of something, and you got to figure out what that is, or else you're gonna get 2 different messages.
Okay, he's got a girlfriend. All right, let's go to the next fucking let's go to the next fucking thing cuz
All right.
All right, so Zack is our friend. He's an actor and a genuine good man, I would say, but also maybe a crazy person.
Oh, definitely.
I love Zack. So everyone, big round of applause for our first guest on the first inaugural Sunday Morning Orgy.
Zack, the man with one name. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Thanks, guys. I feel very special right now.
Hi, Zack. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I had trouble not talking during Rachel's segment.
Yeah, we've known Zack for a while, probably about 4 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
4 years? 4
Yeah.
years, something like that?
Yeah.
It's been 4 years. He is a beautiful, slender,
Tall,
Tall
husky
drink of water.
voiced.
yeah, well,
Husky
they can
voice.
hear his
Ooh,
voice.
I like that.
We don't need to describe his voice.
I felt like saying it.
No. Keep describing my
I
voice.
get like
that.
Alan Alda and MASH vibes.
There have people, I'm not describing you this way, but people have described you as being serial killer-esque, or maybe we could say serial killer chic.
Ooh.
You kind of have a bit of a gaunt,
God.
angular face. Look, I'm saying
I do.
A lot of people
I
would
do.
find it very sexy. I'm not saying it's not sexy.
That dude's got a gaunt.
I'm just
I do.
saying he's a nice angular face.
He
okay?
does. Sharp edges of
I
the
do.
face.
Nice
Yeah.
sharp edge man.
I do.
We're
Yeah.
trying to paint a picture here,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For our audience. So anyway, Zack, why don't you give us a very, very brief rundown of your romantic life or experience or something?
Well, Rachel's story, stirred up some things for me. I don't know. Actually, everything is fine now. I've been.
Who did you relate to in the story?
You related to Doug.
I related to both.
Oh.
I mean, there's so many things I could say. Yeah. What do you want to know specifically?
What are the noises happening on your end? Are you
having a
masturbating?
Are you having a snack?
Sorry, I was chewing nicotine gum. Yeah. I feel like this guy, Dougie Doug. I feel like Dougie Doug has some things he needs to figure out before he starts dating people.
Do you think he's got a girlfriend?
I think, yeah, I'm concerned that he
It's cheating.
is.
It's
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
cheating.
exactly.
It feels
Yeah.
familiar to you?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, we just get out of quarantine. We're still in quarantine. Like, it's all good. I mean, listen, this is like the loneliest that most people in their lives have ever been, whether they've been in relationships or not, because they've been alone, isolated from people, talking on the phone. Emotions are high. Everybody is super fucking horny. And just like any hit of attention, just like, oh my God, this person is amazing.
Are you so this wait, we have so much shit to unpack here. Wait. So first of all, you're extremely lonely, you're extremely horny, and the girl that you just started dating, you're completely madly head over heels in love with. Is that what you're telling us?
Except for the last part, yeah. But I mean,
Oh.
but that I've dated a couple of women through quarantine. Like 2 months
What
ago.
kind of lover are you? What kind of romantic? Are you
Whoa,
a very romantic
whoa,
person?
Whoa. Oh, I'm super well, yeah, yes and no. I mean, I don't know. I don't
Tell
know.
the audience who you are. What's your deal? Are you afraid of women? Are you very confident? Are you a player? Like,
I'm not going to incriminate myself on the radio.
It's not the radio. You're not incriminating
no
yourself.
one even knows who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I am?
What?
What?
I'm a master manipulator.
Oh, that's what we're looking
Ooh,
for.
yes.
Yeah.
And that's
Meaty
not-
stuff.
and
Give us
that's
more
not
of
like a-
that. Come on.
That's juicy.
I don't
Tell
think
me.
that's a bad thing. It's not manipulating intentionally. It's like, okay, so this person I definitely just want to sleep with.
That doesn't
You
sound
do what
particularly
you-
manipulative.
Sounds
Yeah, but you
pretty
do-
straightforward.
Yeah, but you do what you got to do to get that result, right?
Which is what? That doesn't sound good. Zach, what are you talking about? That's what Harvey Weinstein said.
Have you fucked this girl? The girl you've been seeing for a month?
What's her name?
Oh yeah, I have. I've definitely fucked her.
What's her name?
Wait, what do you mean definitely? What
When
would,
was the one where you were like, I don't know
So
if I
here's
fucked her or not?
okay. So you
Did
want to
you
hear
use
something?
any means necessary?
Okay, if you listen,
How much
let
did
me-
you give her?
Okay.
What dosage?
Here's-
How many
Yeah.
milligrams?
Yeah, what's the sweet spot? Asking for a friend.
I met this woman. We'll call her Julie. I met Julie on a dating
Julie.
app.
What does she look like?
Sounds sweet.
She got big bazongas. I'm asking for Andrew.
She's an attractive woman. She's petite. I like petite women.
Ooh, Andrew. So for everyone at home, Andrew's making
He's like a I would
type of
never
face,
face.
right?
Like
Deep
That sounds too
clenched.
mean. I don't have
No, it's
anything
not
against
mean.
small girls or
it's not for
petite
you.
girls.
It's not for you.
Junior likes what he likes.
Yeah.
And
No,
he-
we're not. There's no hate on you for that.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
So anyway, and how old is she?
She's 35.
Oh, 35.
Yeah, she's
What's
my
your-
age.
is that
That's a
your-
sexy age.
Yeah, that's a woman.
Yeah,
that knows
no,
what's going on.
yo, let's be real. Dating women in their 20s is phenomenal, but there's equal fun, but way more like comfort in their own skin. Women that are in their 30s,
Yeah.
and there's way more relaxed, not as like nervous, can have an adult fucking conversation.
I feel attacked personally as a woman.
No.
in her 20s.
Rachel, how old are you?
25.
Well, you also have to remember, Rachel, that like women are just more mature than men.
Well, so what?
So it worked.
What the fuck are we talking about? No one wants to hear any of this.
Well, what do you
Zach,
want to hear?
We want to hear
Yo.
about your problems. We want to hear what is your problem. We are here. We are the Love Advice Sunday Morning Orgy crew. We're here to repair your broken ass shit.
Okay.
Dog.
You want to? Okay. Here's
Yeah.
a problem I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Here's a problem I have. I sleep with women way too quickly. That's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
That seems like a solution. I don't.
It's you know, I don't know.
This is
It's
great.
fun.
Actually, this is great. You know why this is great? Because maybe Zach here can give us some insight into what is going on in Doug's head. Because here we have a guy who can channel the energy of someone who speaks the way that Doug speaks. Right?
Wait, can you define the too quick? Like, what is too quickly, and what makes it feel like it's?
I
it's a problem.
tend to, my natural instinct is like, if I don't get intimate with someone by the third date, I'm not interested.
Okay. That doesn't seem.
That's too quickly,
That's too quickly.
or for
It
you?
is for a lot of people. It's not too quickly for me, but I'm saying it is for a lot of people.
You just said it's too quickly for you.
No, I'm just realizing that that's not leading to long-term relationships.
We don't know if that's a causal connection or just a correlation.
That's a good point.
How do we know? Why do you feel? This is a question. Why do you feel like fucking these girls too fast is keeping you from getting into a long-term relationship with them?
I don't know the answer to that question. Probably
Okay, let me ask you a different question.
that probably has less to do with them and more to do with me in some respects.
I don't know what that means. Listen, here's the question. I don't know what it fucking means. I'm trying to listen. People are gonna be falling asleep on their fucking commute to work, listening to our podcast and crashing into other people. We're gonna cause.
That's what editing is for.
Well, we're definitely gonna fucking edit this shit. But I'm just saying. I'm trying to find something here, man. I'm trying to find the goods. Okay, so the question is, when you fuck these girls quick, right? On the first, second, or third date, according to your timeline, is it that you want to be with them and they don't want to be with you? Or is it that you don't want to be with them?
Oh, it's both. It's a mixed bag. So I dated a woman like 9 months, a year ago, got intimate really quickly. She got really attached really, really quickly. But after like a week of dating her, and by dating I mean like basically we would just like sleep with each other every time we saw each other.
How many times do you see her in 1 week?
I mean, I probably saw her like 5 times.
But why are we even talking about this? Is a girl that you didn't want to be with, right?
No, yeah, because like she was super fucking annoying to talk to.
Okay, so what is this has
so
nothing to do
I
with you
just
fucking
didn't
her
last.
too quick? She was annoying.
No, but the point I know. But the point is like,
honestly, do you think that if you waited 6 months to fuck this annoying bitch, that it would suddenly turn around for you? Like you'd be like,
no,
oh,
absolutely
like,
not.
No, it sounds like you'd be even more
That's
annoyed.
not the point.
What? Sorry.
That's not the
What is
point.
the point? What is the point?
That's not the point. You guys are missing the point. The point is like, what's the balance of like getting to know someone and then getting intimate with someone? That's the ultimate question I'm asking.
You're
is
saying
like,
that Like you jumped in too quick with someone that you ultimately didn't find attractive, and you want to jump into things with people that you're gonna long term find attractive.
Yeah, and I've also gotten really fucking picky over the last couple of years.
You don't even know what you fucking want, Zach. What are you looking for?
I want creative connection. I want to know that
rich.
No.
Swimming in the money bag.
Yeah, inheritance.
That's not at all on my list, actually.
Not even a little bit.
Their ability to make money in the future is on my list, right?
Like someone with ambition.
Yeah, that's such a weird
does
phrase.
that mean?
Someone with ambition, someone that I believe is going to be successful in their career.
Someone
whatever they choose.
pre-rich, but there will be riches.
Pre-rich, but with riches. Someone that has the same financial goals that I do.
Ambitious is the term.
Yeah, and then someone that's adventurous in the bed. Like
In the
that's
bed.
like
You want a
in
slut?
the bed.
Okay, so we have four things.
No.
List.
Big difference.
This is a great
Stop.
list.
Stop. There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference between what I
finally
just
he's fired
said
up
and what
about
you just
something.
said.
All right.
There's a huge difference. You don't.
You're a
I
slut
did not
shamer.
say slut.
You're a slut shamer.
Yeah, what's your problem with sluts?
Go ahead.
Because
go
it's-
ahead.
no,
Slut
it's just-
shame these sluts. They're all gonna
Slut-
burn in hell.
It's the
Andrew can
opposite
tell
of
us
what I
all
want.
about this because he grew up very, very Christian and religious. He'll tell you all about how all these sluts are gonna burn in hell. Go ahead, Zach.
Slut implies that they are sleeping with more than one person at a time.
No,
it
slut
doesn't.
implies that there's just a slutty little hoe.
No, that's exactly what it implies. Look it up in the fucking dictionary.
Oh, look it up.
That's
in the
exactly what
dictionary.
it
Is
implies.
the
I'll
word
tell you-
slut in the dictionary?
And I'll tell you
I-
exactly what it says in the dictionary. It says, "Oh, she loves slutty
Yeah,
asshole. She's like, suck my dick."
Wait, I'm gonna real.
Is the word? Yeah. Are you gonna look it
And
up?
also, you're really insulting all of the
All
sluts.
right, hold on.
all of them that are here at this table
Yeah, that's what
are
I'm
very
saying.
upset with you.
I'm a slut. Rachel's a slut.
Slut. Noun. Derogatory. A woman who has many casual sexual partners.
Boom.
But is this okay? Is this
Boom.
the OED? Is this the Oxford English Dictionary? Because that's the only definition that I accept.
This is also
Definitions
fucking
from
stupid. Why the
Oxford
fuck
languages.
would we?
Yeah.
No, look. First of all, Urban Dictionary is where you look for the official definition
true.
of what a slut is.
That's true.
Obviously, I feel like
Yo, it doesn't matter. I don't want to be dating.
you don't
I
want
don't
to
want
date
to be
a slut.
dating. I don't want to date a slut. I don't want to be dating someone that's seeing other men.
This
That
is-
just
this is
fucking
terrible.
upsets me.
This is terrible.
I just
Disgusting.
don't want that shit.
You're
Just like-
you're what's wrong with the world, Zach, because you're one of these men out here, okay, and you're saying, I want this filthy girl, okay? I want this filthy little animal, but
Wait,
also
here's-
I don't want her to have done it with anyone else. And you know what?
No, I didn't say
got
that.
no respect for that. I love
I
the
didn't say
sluts.
that.
Hold on.
You're
I've got
twisting
a
my words.
message out. I got a message for our audience out there. All those sluts out there listening to this. Don't let him shame you. It doesn't matter what Zach thinks. You know what? You do your thing. Suck those dicks. Come on, suck them. Suck them all. Get on your knees and get in there. Okay, what's the definition,
Yeah.
Andrew?
All right, so this is another definition. A woman with low standards of cleanliness.
What?
Where did you find that definition?
It's the second one on Google.
What's
Wow.
what's the Urban Dictionary?
I don't know. What's Urban Dictionary?
I love sluts.
I think the difference between what you guys are talking about is all timing.
On like
Zach is talking about he doesn't want to date a woman that's at the same time sleeping with him
Yes,
and
thank you.
other dudes.
which is not
Michael's
necessarily
talking about
a slut.
he wants to be with a girl that's fucking crazy and not like ashamed of her own sexuality.
Okay, so Zach.
What?
Are you okay with the idea of dating a girl who's fucked a lot? Okay.
Oh my god.
She's a filthy fucking animal, all right? But now she's with you and she's not fucking around on you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so then that's what a fucking slut is.
No,
Zach.
it's not.
Yes,
'Cause
it
it's-
is.
Yeah, Zach, because what you're forgetting is that it's a lifestyle.
Then I guess I don't.
You have a
then I
problem
guess I
with a
don't want
girl
that.
who was promiscuous in her life.
No.
You just
But
want
that's-
the promiscuity to be
Okay.
what
No,
the fuck
he-
is that
he
word?
feel-
Promiscuity.
You just
For
want it to
me.
be directed towards you.
No, I feel
For
like he
me-
feels ashamed now that we've called him out to be a slut shamer that he is.
No, I'm not a fucking slut shamer.
So
first
why
of
do you
all.
hate sluts?
Second
Because
of
I
all,
love it.
second of all, you asked me.
You want an
asked me a
animal
simple
in
question.
you want an animal in the bedroom, but you don't want her to be a slut.
Okay,
What?
so here
I-
is
no,
the
that
Urban
is not what I
Dictionary.
said. You are twisting
Look up-
everything I've said,
And
which
then
is
after
typical.
we're gonna look up the Madonna whore complex because that's what you have.
This
All
is
right, let's listen
this
to the
is
definition.
the Urban Dictionary definition. A disgrace to all women. It's some morbid way to make themselves feel adequate or wanted or accepted for that matter.
This is
Wait, what is-
completely
what?
insane. This is the first result?
Yeah, this is the top definition.
On Urban Dictionary.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! Wait, read it again.
This is terrible.
Whatever the reason, there's no excuse. That's
For
what,
being a
that's,
slut?
I guess. I don't know.
Who the fuck wrote that? Some
I don't know.
incel piece of shit.
I was looking up Oxford definitions, and you guys told me to get on Urban Dictionary.
You're totally
is an
right. It's an
incel
That's an
fucking-
incel job, is what that is.
Oh my God! First of all,
Okay, can
fuck
you
off.
scroll down? Read the second definition. What is that?
Slut is a derogatory term to describe a woman that is sleazy and will have sex. Will anyone or sometimes
typo
any-
in the
This person can't
definition?
even fucking
Alright,
type.
I can't-
Listen, okay, this is what we're gonna do right here, right now. This is why we're doing this fucking podcast.
We're gonna
No,
redefine the
stop.
word
We're
slut.
redefining
I just
slut.
need to
Sunday Morning Orgy is here to tell you that being a slut is not only okay, it's good. It's good for the world. You're out there, you're fucking sucking dicks. All right, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's empowering. It's feminism, basically.
That's right.
And as the woman, I say that it's true, so it is.
Yeah. And
Wait, but what
as
did
an
Zach
ally,
say? What did Zach say
I don't
that
know, he's-
contradicts that?
okay, so
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we
sorry,
hear.
Zach.
Okay, Zach, it's your turn to speak for the patriarchy. Go ahead.
Well, you
hear
just
your
completely you completely twisted everything. I
No,
said.
we'll hear your counter
You did.
argument.
You literally twisted every. You said the exact opposite of what I said.
Well, yeah, no, we agree that what we're saying is the opposite of what you're saying, because what we're saying is feminist and what you're saying is patriarchal bullshit. And guess what? You know how much that kind of perspective has led to girls feeling good about themselves while they're sucking dick? Never. It's never led to that. Okay? And I want girls to feel
What
good about
perspective?
themselves while they're sucking
So
dick.
first of all, you're misrepresenting what I said.
Okay.
You're misrepresenting what I said. I
Okay,
did
what did you say?
you asked me what the definition of was in fuck it. I don't even remember.
Oh, that's-
Tell us what a slut is to you,
No,
and why you don't want one, and why you hate sex.
yeah.
Yeah, answer that question.
Come on. Why do you hate sluts? What did they ever do to
I
you? They've
Wait,
only ever been
I'm-
nice.
Wait, can I take a stab at your stance, Zach?
Yeah, please.
Zach needs
Okay.
an ally right now, maybe.
Okay, what I'm hearing.
I don't need a fucking ally. I just need a chance to talk.
Sorry, do you want to say it for yourself, Zach?
No,
No,
go ahead,
Andrew should
Andrew.
say
No, he couldn't. We gave him a fucking chance, and he was just like, "Oh, fuck it." So now it's Andrew's turn.
You just don't want to be with a woman who's cheating on you.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's what a slut is too. That's not what a slut is.
No, I didn't say that. You're the one that said
A
that.
slut is a girl who's promiscuous. A slut is a girl who's fucked a
That
lot
is-
of people.
That is promiscuous while you're with somebody. That is the implication.
Was that in
That
the
is the social
definition?
implication.
Was the
Yeah, that's-
definition that she's fucked a lot, or it's that she cheats
there's
on
a timing to the definition. It's simultaneous. So like
Thank you.
You're being
That's
with
hu-
a bunch of people
But
simultaneously.
I don't think this is the common understanding
that
of
is-
what a slut is.
Okay, well then that's my understanding. And so that's my understanding, and that's what
someone
the
says-
dictionary
Okay,
says.
hold on.
So
Let's-
if my
we're gonna
understanding
go to
is
the
what the
expert,
dictionary,
Rachel.
Yes.
Because of all the people here who have been called a slut, and I have been called a slut quite a bit, Rachel has been called a slut way more, and
It's true.
by her mom.
Yep.
So,
Well, whore to be specific.
okay.
Oh, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So, Rachel, what,
Yeah.
how, when you've been called slut in your life,
Yeah.
how is it meant that you're cheating? I've never heard someone.
I mean, no. I mean,
specifically
truly, and
indicate that-
Zach, I'm not just saying this to go against what you've said, but I do think the times where I've been called a slut in my life, it's because I don't have any like
She's got no morals. in a sense.
morals. Yeah, I mean, it's just because I've slept with someone like, and I don't care about it. I'm like, I'm not gonna pretend like I need to be wined and dined. Like, I want to fuck. That's the main thing that I've been called a slut about, is that it's like a first date or
Right.
no date at all, and I'm down. That's when I've been
Right.
called
She's
a slut.
getting called a slut
So
because
you're saying
she's
that-
acting like a fucking whore. That's why.
You're saying that slut is a derogatory term, and
Yeah.
now you've taken it on and worn it as a badge of honor.
Yeah, because of
and-
feminism.
Yeah, like you've turned it around.
I have.
There is a feminist march called the Slut Walk that
Yeah.
happens all over the
Yeah.
fucking country.
Amber Rose.
That is Amber Rose started this fucking slut walk thing, and the whole idea was to
Reclaim,
Reclaim.
the word.
reclaim the word
Yeah.
and say we're all sluts. We're gonna march around.
Rachel, I heard a little bit of your story. Question is for you is like how often, not often, but like percentage wise, when you meet someone and you sleep with them for the first time, is like raw dogging it an actual possibility with you?
For the first time, how often
Yeah.
is it?
Jesus Christ.
What a fucking question to ask.
Yeah.
I know that question is
like
more
that
intense
question.
than fucking me, probably, to ask me that question.
Would you guys ever fuck?
No, okay, you don't have to answer the question, but this is my point. It's
Zach,
like,
would you go out with Rachel?
but
not now,
we're
'cause
good
you're-
friends. We're good friends.
And not now because you know she's a big slut, right?
Oh my god.
There are 12-year-old girls listening to our podcast, right? Trying to learn about themselves and their sexuality, trying to figure out
I
their way in the
sincerely
world.
hope.
Trying to figure out their way in the world, and you're shaming them just like their fucking church and their
And
parents.
their mom.
And you know, we're here to tell them, hey, well, I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna expect. I'm not gonna
to tell them,
No, I'm not.
hey,
Oh my god.
do what feels right in accordance with the
I'm
law.
just saying.
And
I'm just saying, being a slut is not a bad thing. That's all I'm saying.
you don't want someone who's going to cheat on you, of course. That makes sense.
Yes.
But sluts make.
That's all I said.
Are there
But
dudes
some
who
people,
want that?
yes, there's men who are couples.
Yeah, there are.
They have a whole
Yeah,
cuckold
there-
fantasy. They love being cheated on.
Yeah. That's not my thing.
It doesn't mean that you're shaming something just because you don't want it.
Thank you. See, at least thank you. I appreciate that.
I agree with that, but I do think that Zach is a slut shame.
I'm not a slut shamer. I got no problem with
I think
women
you're a
enjoying
shamer.
their sexual power. You're just trying to get me as agitated as possible.
That's not true. There's many
That
other
is
things
totally
I could say
true.
to you to get you
That
agitated
is the-
that I haven't been saying.
That is the 100%. That is absolutely the nature of our relationship.
Well, this is why we had you on as our first guest.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before the slut thing?
Yeah.
Well, There was like a whole thing. He was going to
Zach
explain.
was listing his non-negotiables for
Yeah.
a woman
Right.
that he wants, and
So
then
he'd-
you were shaming him for what he's into sexually.
I love that reading.
Well, I didn't even get it. I didn't even get into that.
I was saying that it was bullshit to say that you want an animal in bed, but you don't like sluts. Because all that's saying is like, I want a girl who's like really wild, but hasn't really had that many sexual partners. And
So
just think it's kinda bullshit.
I didn't use the term animal in bed. I never said
He
that.
said adventurous.
You
in
said
bed.
I said
adventurous.
adventurous. That doesn't mean
In
animal.
the
They're
bed.
two very different things. They're very different things.
Are
Oh,
they? I don't know, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
adventurous
your
is
form-
willing. Adventurous is willing to take risks. Adventurous is willing to experiment. An animal in bed implies that they're a fucking animal in bed. You know.
like
All right,
they
you
have
can't
no
use
emotions.
the word in the definition.
No, this is but this is actually good. No, Zach brings up actually an excellent point, which is that I kind of projected a little bit of like what I like in a girl, right? When it comes and when I hear adventurous, what I think is like wild, like being an animal, you know? And what he thinks is something kind of different, right? Where she doesn't have to be an animal. She could still be very conservative. She could still be whatever, as long as she's like open to trying new things. Is that what you're trying to say, Zach?
Yeah, that was very pleasant. That was like the nicest thing you've said to me all afternoon. I appreciate that.
Maybe your entire friendship. That was the nicest.
That's
thing
not
he's
true.
ever
What
said.
are you talking about? Zach,
Like
Zach and
you
I are
want a
great
woman,
friends.
like you want to explore each other.
Wow.
Like
Slowly.
that's what you're talking about.
Do you-
Yeah,
are
that
you-
seems
are you
that's
more
like
of
from
like
like
a-
some romance novel.
But
I
you're
don't
more
know
of a
about
love
that.
maker. Like you
mean-
you like to make love instead of fuck.
I like them both equally. I different women, different circumstances require different tactics. Just like everything in life. You can either rob the bank or you can.
So many euphemisms
What,
happening.
you
I have
need to
no
rob the
idea
bank?
or
what
like
you're talking
go
about.
in and just deposit a check. Or
Is-
Yeah,
something?
I mean, there's lots of ways to make
is
money, right?
robbing the bank.
Just like there's lots
There's
of ways.
lots of
There's-
ways to make money.
There's different ways to approach intimacy. That's all.
Yeah, what ways are we talking
So
about?
sometimes,
rear?
sometimes it's more lovemaking. Sometimes it's a little bit rougher.
Right.
Sometimes it's more adventurous.
Right. Do you ask before you get rough?
Yes, but it's not always a verbal communication, but it's
Do you
very,
do it in
very
sign
clear.
language? How do you ask non-verbally?
No, I mean, you just like gently work your way in that
Into
direction.
the butthole.
No, gently work your way towards a little bit more of a rough experience, and you can tell right away, if they're not into it. If they're not into it, you just don't do it.
Okay. Weren't you going to tell us, Zach, about Doug, about his perspective on what is he thinking? This is, we have to wrap this thing up. We haven't helped you at all. I don't know what to say to you other than you need to stop shaming all these slutty girls if you want them to be adventurous.
You know what I think? I think you're actually the one that's shaming them because you keep bringing it up, and you have like what
do you mean?
You have a complex on it because you keep talking about it.
Oh, I can talk about it if you want.
What I'm saying
I don't want you to do
is
that
that
right
my takeaway. Listen, this is a love and advice podcast, and I'm here giving you advice, and I'm saying you want to find a girl who's adventurous, you can't shame them.
And I'm saying I never shame them.
If I'm harping on it, it's because I think it's important.
If you never shame them, you never shame them. We'll take you at your word for that.
I mean, he's saying he's reading the body language, and if it's an open door, he's going for it. So it doesn't sound like there's any.
Yeah, but he's saying that he's got a problem finding all these 4 qualities in a woman.
Yeah, that has nothing
Also,
to do with shaming them. That has to do with me being picky and deciding what I want.
Why do you think you haven't found the thing that you're looking for, Zach?
Oh man, I'm divorced, so I probably don't want to make that mistake again. That's probably ultimately what it comes down to. I wasn't picky enough the first time, and look how that ended up.
Heard that.
And that's it's just the way of the game. It's like, okay, she is a wonderful woman that I'm dating right now, or that I previously dated, but it's like, is this the type of woman that I want to go into a long-term relationship with again? Because divorces are no fun. You don't want to go through that shit twice.
Way to bring it down.
Yeah, fucking sad.
Just bring it down.
Sad. You were going to help me with Doug.
Yeah. I thought you were going to help Rachael with Doug.
All I'm hearing
Oh,
is
listen, I think
Doug.
I'll tell you what.
What is he
I feel
thinking?
about Doug. First of all, I would say that Doug is probably in a bad relationship, and he doesn't know how to get out of it because he doesn't have big enough.
Do we really
he doesn't.
think he has a girlfriend?
He's fucking cheating. Okay, first of all, this is the end. We're done. Doug's cheating. Now, everyone say what they think that Zach needs to do, and then this is the end of the podcast.
I think that Zach should.
Wait, I didn't even ask to do any. Okay, tell me what I need to do.
I think you should propose to the girl you're seeing right now.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Oh my God.
All right, Andrew, what do you think?
I do not think you should propose.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you.
I think you're doing fine. Just focus on the things that are important to you, and don't.
I think you need to stop slut shaming.
If you want what you want, you go for it.
Well, this has been Sunday Morning Orgy. Thanks for tuning in. First episode. Really loved it. I had a great time.
I really had a roller coaster of an evening. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, listen. If you're listening and you want to write into us and ask a question, if you got some kind of situation, some sticky situation, and you want some advice from me, Rachael, and Andrew, then just write us in.
Or maybe
sundaymorningorgy@gmail.com.
And then maybe also tell me if you think Doug has a girlfriend, because I really.
Yeah, let Rachael know what you guys think of that situation.
Here's my last take on Doug.
Okay.
Before we end.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of the phantom limb syndrome?
Yeah. Well, I think I know what you're talking
when
about.
people get a severed limb or whatever, but they can still feel the leg.
Yeah.
I think he broke up with his girlfriend, but he's still got some kind of weird attachment, and it's like he was acting like he's cheating. They actually are broken up, but he's got some kind of weird attachment thing still going on.
If he wasn't a dude, that would make sense. But he is a dude, so I think he just has a girlfriend. Okay, that's it. That's it. We can't keep going.
Okay, bye.
sundaymorningorgy@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram. I will probably make other social media pages. I don't know. Tweet at us. Once we make a Twitter, if we make a Twitter, are you going to make a Twitter?
Premium, Snapchat.
Yeah.
Find us on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, all just texts.
Texts
between Doug and Rachael.
Yeah, I'll share
We're
those.
going to put those on OnlyFans.
Yep.
All right, love you guys. Bye-bye.
Sunday